What is happening? Oh no. Oh no. Things are fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to this stream. It's a baking stream. We're in my kitchen. Lots of people are motorizing outside and my Tamagotchi is screaming for his life. Coco's fine, everyone, if you were wondering. Hello. Let me take care of Coco and then we'll get to introductions and then baking. That's not actually baking because it's ice cream making. I can start actually boiling this. I still need to add something in there. There's so many things happening all at once. The ADHD is hitting so hard. Ah. Ah. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Lord Jesus, Dick, so glad to have you here. As always. Kayla, same. Hello, everyone. Heartless Rain, welcome for the first time. Phil, hello. We're making bagels, Mosh? No, we're making ice cream. Well, right now I'm making Trimoline, which is an inverted sugar, and Trimoline is actually the brand name. So I'm just, it's fine. Everything's fine. Hello, Kyle, and everyone else. Bane, hello. Coco survives. Coco is alive. It is a raspberry day. So there's a very... It's a 50-50 shot whether or not the ice cream turns out well. Mostly because, again, I am kind of using this recipe from memory. From what the recipe that I used to use at my old bakery. How we used to make ice cream because I really like that recipe and it's easy to do. But we used to use Trimoline. I don't have Trimoline. So I have to make my own. So that's what I'm doing. There's sugar and water in this pot. I am boiling it. I'm gonna add a little bit of cream of tartar because that's randomly what a recipe that I saw online said. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have to find my stuff though. It's also getting so warm that the chocolate in my cabinet is melting. It's also so hot in my kitchen. I don't have an AC in here. I have an AC that I can put in here. I've just been too lazy, and also I made garlic confit. So my oven's been, like, on for the last, like, hour and a half. It's so warm in here. I got the fan going, but it doesn't help much. Anyway, back to trying to find cream of tartar. But there it is. But yeah, let me pull out the chocolate because I forgot I was going to add some. Because, again, I am winging this recipe. I have a general understanding of how much liquids I need for the ice cream base, but like the chocolate part, not so much. Anyway, the random recipe online telling me how to make Trimoline tells me to use 1/4 a teaspoon. I had teaspoons. 1/4 a teaspoon. We're good. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Do a little, nice little shaky shake. Get it as level as possible, because it also says 1 gram, but my scale doesn't measure out to 1 gram. That goes in there, and mix it up real quick, because I should not be mixing this after it starts boiling. But to be fair, it's not boiling yet, so everything's fine. Alright, no more mixing. None. I also have so many dishes to do, but again, that's a later problem for later. God, didn't you guys miss this? Me being in my kitchen complaining about all the dishes I don't want to do. You shouldn't have missed it because I feel like it still happens on like a daily basis. Not daily basis, more like a weekly basis that I complain online about how much I hate doing dishes. Really need a dishwasher. Anyway, I can turn you up higher because all you need to do is boil, and in the meantime, I can start doing other ice cream stuff because I feel like I should have been doing this and heating this up and had this ready several hours earlier because I have to let this cool and kind of solidify almost before adding it to my ice cream. I'm boiling it now, so there's a lot of temperature stuff, you know, with ice cream, and it's gross, and I hate it. I'm gonna make it anyway. I'm not making the ice cream today, by the way. I'm just making the ice cream base, and then eventually I will make that base into ice cream. Eventually. Probably tomorrow on like a TikTok. I also may or may not make the brownies today. I don't know. Maybe I'll make them tomorrow on a TikTok. That's also a future me problem. We need merch that says, everything's fine. It's fine. You know what? It is fine because we are not bringing back the drinking of the water every time I say it's fine. I'm just drinking water because it's hot in here. It is getting to a boil. I also actually need both pots in order to make the ice cream, so I can't do anything until that pot is done boiling. And also, I empty out the pot and I put it in the refrigerator to do things. I also just realized that I don't have any room in my freezer. I'm like, I'm gonna make ice cream because I have an ice cream machine and I haven't made ice cream, and I really want to make ice cream because I have an ice cream machine now. But I don't have any room in my freezer at all. I'll make some room by tomorrow. I'm just gonna have to eat an ungodly amount of things in my freezer. It's gonna be a freezer dinner. I'm gonna make chicken tenders and pizza rolls and Hot Pockets. There's so many things. Okay. It's boiling. I also have a pastry brush. I'm gonna wet it and kind of wipe down the sides. Hey, baby. Make sure no crystally junk falls in, because anytime you're making any boiling sugar stuff, you should be wiping down the sides. Otherwise, bad things may happen, and then you're gonna be like, oh no, now I have to clean a pot filled with boiling, just sticky sugar. That's not a fun time. You don't want to do that once, let alone twice or 3 times. It's a bad time for everyone involved. Baking pizza dough, heck yeah. How's Mason? Mason is avoiding the kitchen because it's hot. I feel like I'm sweating already. Like, the fan is not hot enough. I could open windows. I don't think that's going to do anything because it's hot outside. Because the main reason I want to make ice cream is because it's supposed to be like 80 degrees like all week. That's disgusting. What am I supposed to temperature-wise this to? 236. I have a thermometer somewhere. It's over here. I pulled it out because I'm like, I'm going to be prepared. And now. We're getting there. It's 218, which I feel like is boiling. It's boiling. It's so hot. What the heck? Like, I feel like the fan is not doing anything. I feel like things are also breaking a bunch of places. Also, my neighbor's doing laundry and I can hear it. Well, not my neighbor, one of my neighbors. So if you hear thumping and banging, that would be it. It's hot in here. What the fuck? Let me open one of the windows. I can assure you, hold on. I was gonna open one of the back windows, but I feel like I'm gonna forget that window's open. And that window actually doesn't have a screen. I can't open any of the windows in here. I was gonna open that one. That one doesn't have a screen, and I'm terrified Mason is gonna come in here and jump out the window. Not that he's done that before, but he's scared me a couple times at my old apartment. Alright. I really need to put an AC in here. I'll do it tomorrow if I'm not too lazy. Making brownies and ice cream. We're at 222. Anyway. I should not be in here. It feels like a health hazard. I say, as I remember last year, me literally sweating to death every summer. Well, mostly last summer, being in kitchens. I really don't miss that. I'm not gonna lie. Working in kitchens in the summer where, like, there's 5 ovens on at all times. Like, now I'm just in my own personal kitchen and, like, I'm just complaining because I'm lazy. I could have it cooler in here. I could make it an acceptable temperature. I'm just too lazy to do it. Meanwhile, working in a kitchen, you couldn't do anything. You could set up fans, but it would just move the hot air around because, again, there's like 5 ovens on. There's like 3 people using burners. There's like several pieces of like heavy machinery on. It's disgusting. There's no windows. I'm like, I just don't want to open the windows right now. There were no windows in my bakery. Alright. Are you almost done? Because I still gotta let you get to like room temperature. Where's my this? You. And you. Thank you, Lane. I appreciate it. I'm not lazy, I have ADHD, don't gaslight myself. I shouldn't let people on the internet gaslight me. I haven't been diagnosed by a medical professional, just a bunch of people in the community. That's wild to think that this was missed. Oh my god. 224, 225. I touched the bottom of the pot. It's not actually that hot. But in the meantime, how's the trauma game? It was honestly less traumatizing than the first game. If you didn't see that playthrough, I played both the first and second Life is Strange games. They're beautiful games, beautiful storylines, beautiful character development, absolutely traumatizing, storyline-wise. But the second one wasn't as traumatizing. I apparently got a better ending. Better ending. Alright, I should, like, find something to put this in when it's done. Ew, why not? I kind of want to split it up so it cools down faster. Because I don't want it to be, like, still hot when I have to add it to the ice cream base, because the ice cream base is going to be hot. So adding a hot liquid to a hot liquid is not going to be the worst thing in the world, but I would like it to not be hot. 217, 222, 225, 226, 227, 226. We're almost there. Aren't we so glad? The baking streams are back. You guys remember this? The waiting for things to bake / cook? We're all having a great time. Watch Life is Strange 1 like crack. It's such a good game. Yeah, no, the first one is absolutely awful. It breaks your heart so bad, like it hurts. And the second one, hurts you. Hold on, let me explain this. So, Life is Strange 1 hurts you so hard. Like, the ending physically hurts you, and it makes you physically cringe. And it's bad. It hurts. However, the second game, it's less that it hurts at the end, and it hurts more the entire time you're playing. It's just like, oh, the first one is just like a punch in the face at the end. But the second game is someone pushed you down the stairs, so you're just falling down the stairs the whole time. And then eventually you get to the bottom and you're like, I'm so glad I stopped falling down the stairs. I guess the bottom hit of the stairs wasn't as bad. Considering I've been falling down the stairs this entire time. That's how I summarize the games now. Temp check last time. I think this is good. 215, 222, 225, 227, 229, 31. We've hit 232. That's the 236 is what the temperature I need to bring it to. Good enough. It is an interesting, like, syrupy consistency. Let me pour it out over here. Why did I pull out turmeric? Chocolate brownie turmeric ice cream, guys. Doesn't that sound absolutely delicious? Did I play Life is Strange 2 or Before the Storm? I played both. Yeah, I played Life is Strange 1 and then I played Before the Storm. Because I had played those before, but I had never played Life is Strange 2, and I just finished that, like, last week. So, I just want to show you guys the consistency of the syrup. It's just an inverted sugar, so it's now like a liquidy consistency. It's not going to make the ice cream crystallize when I add it, because you want kind of like a sugar that's not going to make the ice cream texture grainy. We want it to be smooth and creamy and ripped mushroom. Cream of tartar, I can put this away. But I got these two. They smell, I always feel like inverted sugars and like, I don't know, simple syrups occasionally just smell like wet dog. Speaking of mushroom. Okay, these are really hot, but I'm gonna put them in the refrigerator anyway. It's fine, they need to cool down. Do I have room in the refrigerator is the real question. Absolutely not, but we're gonna do it anyway. Shove you back there, shove you in there. Strawberries in a Ziploc bag, I don't need those. Hold on. I thought I brought the other one over. It's fine. Everything's fine. And now, we can continue on making the actual ice cream part. Okay. I'm going to fill this with water to a certain extent because I was going to use the other pot as a double boiler, but now this has sugar in it and I'm just going to boil out the water and now it's going to be the double boiler. Yay. Okay. I have my recipe on this torn sheet of paper that I scribbled down. And I think I did the measurements correctly. I think. Some of them don't even have measurements. Some of them are just to taste. Like the cocoa powder and all of the chocolate products. So that's a fun time. What I'm gonna do is grab this pot and my scale. I'm gonna measure stuff out over here so you can see. What do I need? Milk, cream, sugar? Yeah. Heavy cream. Milk. I could have brought out all the ingredients beforehand, but you know me. I don't do that shit. I need more milk. And eggs. I have more eggs if I need more eggs. But these expire tomorrow. So I needed to figure out how to use them. If I ever decide to open up a bakery, what theme would it have? Oh, I already know. I've been planning a bakery since I took a random business class in like high school. It's a patissiere. It's like, I don't know, fancy cottage core themed. It's like a tea party. It's gonna be called Meringue Village. It's gonna have an ungodly amount of macarons and you can hold tea parties there. It's gonna be adorable if I ever get the motivation and or money and or literally everything else that's required in opening a bakery. It's a lot of work, and honestly, it's a lot, and I got my whole life to do that shit. It's fine. Anyway, got that, and is that everything? Where's my sugar? Right here. Okay, so, starting with liquids. We're FIFOing, so we're using the old milk first, that again also expires tomorrow. I really just wanted to make ice cream because I have so many eggs and dairy products that just need to happen. Anyway, how much? 17.3 ounces. Do I remember how I got to that? Absolutely not. But, what is that? A pound? Pound, 1 ounce, 0.3, 1 pound, 0.1, math. Baking math. I was supposed to be good at it. Apparently, yeah, it's a pound, an ounce, and 0.3. Now apparently, hold on, one, yoink. I love how I said that I was going to measure it over here so you could see, and then you proceed to not see anything. That's good. I was good at baking math at one point. Not anymore, apparently, but that is all of the milk, heavy cream, same, 17.3 ounces. open that up without spilling heavy cream everywhere, preferably. If it happens, it happens. I don't want it to happen, but it could happen. Perfect. And now I have more heavy cream to make whipped cream, even though I already have whipped cream made, so what am I gonna do with this? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I usually make hot chocolate, but then it's just really rich hot chocolate, and I can only have like 5 sips. Because I made it with heavy cream. Anyway. And sugar, 8.6 ounces. And then I actually have to split that up into 2 segments because half of the sugar is going to go into the milk and heavy cream, and then the other half of the sugar is going to go into this bowl with a bunch of egg yolks. But that is a later problem for later. 8.6 ounces, so cut that in half. 4.3 ounces of sugar in here. That was more than 4.3 ounces. It's fine. And then that's all of the measurements I have. Heavy cream chocolate milk. See, yeah, that's usually what I do is I make hot chocolate. But then I can't drink all of it because I consumed an ungodly amount of dairy. Alright. Now we go into the things that I don't have measurements for, like cocoa powder. I have cocoa powder. I don't know how much to add. Your guess is as good as mine. I also have chocolate chips that I'm going to add. These are milk chocolate. Do I want milk chocolate? What other chocolate do I have? Got milk chocolate and bittersweet 60%. I'm thinking a handful of each. Are we all good with that? Are we all okay with that? You guys don't get a choice. This is my ice cream. But it's fine. The real question, why does my cat call my room her room? Because it should be. Cats deserve their own rooms. Throw that in there. I would grab a handful of this, but it's actually kind of melty. There is... that is a very weird texture. Okay, it's fine. A handful of each of those, and just a little shaky shake of cocoa powder. I think I actually have an open cocoa powder. And also there's still a chocolate chip on the floor. I also moved my garbage can so I could put my camera here, so now my garbage can's all the way over there. I feel like I have an open container of cocoa powder that's just a bunch of cocoa powders mixed together. I think I actually might have used it because I just remember moving here and having like 5 different open cocoa powders, and I just dumped them all into a Hershey container. I think I might have used it up though. I know I still have black cocoa powder that I just mixed up, but hey, baby, you just open it a little bit because I don't know how much to add, and it's also not gonna like incorporate right away, so I don't want to add too much for it to not incorporate. And it's really hard to tell how much to add because it doesn't incorporate. But that seems like enough. If I had to guess, like half a cup seems like an appropriate amount. I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. Have y'all not figured this out yet? Let me put my dairy products away, except for my eggs, because I still need the eggs. Okay. Also, actually, in there, other things that I'm not measuring out. Salt, it's actually in my living room. Hold on. Don't ask why I have salt in my living room. Because I'm going to tell you the answer right now. It's because I was eating whole cloves of garlic because I made garlic confit. And I just spread it out just nice and thin on a cracker and then put salt on top. So I may or may not have eaten like 10 cloves of garlic today. Which I don't know what the health benefits those are. But boy howdy am I going to be experiencing them. Well, let me salt did not go in my hand, and to be fair, I've had to sweep these floors for so long. I'm like, oh my god, what was that? I was like, oh, I need to sweep my floors, and that was like 4 days ago. And so now every day that I've woken up, I just look at my floors and been like, wow, I need to sweep today. And then I decide to do some other productive event instead. I do need to get a Roomba. I've thought about it for like weeks. There are so many of them. Like, I've looked into Roombas, I'm not gonna lie, because I hate sweeping. I have a large apartment now. Like, this was never really a problem when I was in my studio apartment because it was really easy to sweep because there wasn't a whole lot of floor space. But now I have floor space. And I want to get a Roomba, so I've been looking into Roombas, but there's so many of them that, like, I don't know which one to get. It's like some of them connect to your phone, and some of them do this, and some of them do that. I'm like, I just want my floors to be clean. What Roomba does that? Because it's starting to sound like none of them do. Anyway, I'm gonna add vanilla too. I was gonna add the fancy vanilla, but this is chocolate. I was gonna say themed. This is chocolate themed ice cream, chocolate flavored ice cream. So I don't really care about it being like really good vanilla fancy flavored. I'm really just adding this as a little extra bump. It's like it would be like if I was adding like, I don't know, a bump of cocaine. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna need so many whisks, and it's so good that I have like 5 whisks. I'm gonna start with this one. And with all of these things in the pot, I'm gonna whisk it up a little bit and just get that to a boil. And in the meantime, in this bowl, in the double boiler, I'm going to add the other half of sugar. So what was it again? Did I do this right? I'm starting to second guess myself now. No, that seems right. Okay, yeah, 4. I'm golfing now. 4.3 ounces, yeah. In the bowl. Too much, but it's fine. Just grab a handful of sugar. Nope, that's not right. 4. There we go. There's so much sugar on my hands. I'm high. This is somehow hilarious to me. Hello? Mason? I don't know if you can hear him screaming. But I'm glad. I'm glad. But I got that. And I also need to separate out eggs. I need to separate out so many eggs. I need so many egg yolks. 8.6 ounces of egg yolks. That's like... Hello? Buddy? Can I help you? I literally don't know what he's screaming about. I cannot see him, but I need to separate so many goddamn eggs. I'm gonna have to do like 16 eggs because an egg yolk is like half an ounce. I don't have so many egg whites. I still have leftover egg whites from my fridge from whatever. Now I gotta go get Mason. I swear to God, if you start boiling. You're not. But the handle is hot. It's made of metal, so that's understandable, but I'll be back. You screamed. For why? What's up, buddy? You good? Oh, now you shut up. Now you have nothing to say. Bye. Okay, anyway, back to... God. What? You hear him, right? Just absolutely screaming. know what. You got food, water? He seems fine. He's just laying like sprawled out on the carpet. I think he just wants attention. As do we all. I keep forgetting it's hot. To be fair, this is just what Mason does. I don't know, I heard something about like tuxedo cats randomly scream, and I'm like, oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad this is a normal thing that happens. Okay, back to separating eggs because I need to be cooking this. Hot. I'm also just gonna do it with my hands. You guys aren't gonna be able to see as well. What? What's the best way to do this? Putting the shells here, egg whites in here, egg yolks in here. I got a little bit of egg yolk on, well, not egg white on my microphone. I understand words. I'm panicking because this is, I am supposed to be cooking these at the same time. Oh no, things are going terribly wrong on a baking stream? Whoever would have thunk? This never happens. I should be measuring out how many I actually need, but I have a guesstimate of, again, 16 eggs. Have to go see you next time. Have fun, Kayla. I hope you're having more fun than Mason is screaming and I am with egg all over my hands. Give a little shaky shake. There's also going to be egg on my phone and other places. That's, hold on, one more egg in this container, and then I also bought more eggs, and I think I did not buy enough eggs because I'm like, oh, what? I gotta stop responding, otherwise he's just gonna keep screaming. But I bought so many eggs because I'm like, I'm gonna need a lot of eggs, and then also I'm gonna need eggs for the brownies too, because again, eventually I'll make brownies either today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, the way this is going. But I don't know now if I'm gonna have enough eggs because I did not think this through. Put you back here. Grab the rest of the eggs and all of the shells. Hello. Never been to one of the streams before? Welcome. How about Demon Hunter? Glad to have you here. I say as I struggle so hard to do the simplest of tasks. Like grab eggs from my fridge without spilling inverted sugar everywhere. And also not burning my hand while whisking things. Apparently, it's a struggle. Okay, it's not gonna lie, it's not looking as chocolatey as I want it to. But also, it's getting hot and I want it to stop doing that for a little bit. It's fine. Mushroom was the main source of all of our recent trauma, absolutely. Anyway, what do I need? How many eggs? 8.6 ounces. I'm gonna need so many more eggs. Because if I just, let me actually tear this out and see how much this is without adding it to the sugar, because once I add it to the sugar, then I kind of want to start heating it up right away so I don't burn the eggs. Not heating it up. I don't know. Or baking stream, kind of. Well, it is a baking stream, except I'm not actually baking anything because nothing's going into the oven. It's more ice cream making than baking. It's fine. Alright, zero this out. 5 egg yolks is how many ounces? 3.5 ounces. Not bad. Okay. Still need to keep going because I need 8 ounces. Oh god. Are we naming the next Tamagotchi mushroom? Alright, let me actually revive him. I need... need something to stab him. And set the time. Mushroom. What time is it? Not 5 p.m. 5. Well, I mean, not 5 a.m. 5 p.m. 5:36. Beep, beep, beep. Got it! Okay. We'll get there, eventually. We got a little egg going. Little, hold on. Got a little egg going. That's Coco, but you can also see Coco. Look at Coco. Killing it. And egg. Mushroom, the beautiful egg. Anyway, back to separating junk. Because I need to separate so many more. We're getting there. Again, I'm going to have so much egg whites. I still have egg whites from whatever I made last time. Was that my birthday cake that I bought egg whites for? I think so. I still have egg whites from my birthday cake. That was so long ago. That was like over a month ago. Meow. Meow. I'm so mean. Alright, I opened this so weird. Please don't pop. It's not as bad. I always hate separating out eggs when I need egg whites more than egg yolks. Because when you need egg yolks, it's not that bad. Because it's usually fine if you have egg yolks. Or it's usually fine if you have egg whites in your yolks. But it's usually never okay for you to have egg yolks in your egg whites. Not a good time. Huh. Alright, now what are we at? I say as I literally added 2 more eggs. I just want to be done with this. Alright, we're at 5 ounces. So what, like 3 more eggs? Beep, beep, beep. I'm also, again, getting egg white all over my computer and just a bunch of technological stuff. It's a good time. We're all having a good time. There's also egg white on my floor now. There's egg white everywhere. My cat's screaming about it. Yoink. Alright, let me rinse my hands off again. Because they're eggy and slimy and gross. Hey, baby. Am I gonna have enough eggs? I mean, I think so. I think I'm gonna need to buy more eggs tomorrow, but for now. Okay, that's 6.5. I just really want this to be over with. I still have 8 eggs. So I feel like I'm just gonna need to go get eggs tomorrow if I eventually end up making the brownies tomorrow. Wait, holy shit! I got a double yolk! That's good luck! you gotta see it. Hold on, I gotta... This. Look at it! That's so cool! That's good luck! That is lucky! Double yolked up on a... What is today? Monday? Double yolked up on a Monday. And double the product for half the work. Heck yeah! Rinse off my hands again because they're eggy. I don't have to do this every time. I should stop doing this because I need like a bunch more egg yolks. Anyway, readjust the camera so it's not like falling off of my ring light. And also not crooked. But to be fair, it's very hard to get the camera not looking crooked because my kitchen itself is crooked. So, alright, are we done yet? I want to be done. We're at 7.5. What did I need? 8? A little over 8.5? Was it an orange day today? No, it was not. It was a raspberry day, so close enough. Is this another double yolk? What is happening? Hey, baby. yolk. What the heck? Got 2 double yolks. These poor chickens. I should not. One more. And then I rinse off my hands because I need to stop rinsing off my hands the second I touch an egg. Hello, sir. Welcome to the kitchen. Can I offer you an egg white? Oh! Mushroom's alive. Okay, I think that's enough egg yolk. I can finally get to finishing cooking things. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times, Mason? That's actually 9 ounces, so I feel it's good enough. It's fine. All right, so I'm gonna add the egg yolks in here. I'm going to take a whisk. The sugar is also still in here. If you remember when I added that in here like 20 minutes ago when I first started cracking the eggs. All right. I'm also going to turn this on to get it heating up. And then this is really it. I'm just gonna stand here and whisk things for a hot minute. It's actually not hot yet, so I can clean up eggshells. There's so much egg on my counter. And I also can't open up my garbage fully because things are in the way. Meow. Mason's screaming. Ah. Ethel's got What? You're so screamy today. He's like, it's been a while since there's been a baking stream. Usually you're sitting down and I can pester you for pets and love and attention. But now I can't because you're not sitting down. This is clean. No, it's not. I lied. And I also just have, at least there's no egg on my face. No, but there's so much egg in this bowl. So much egg white in this bowl. I'm just gonna set this aside, I guess. And also just generally wipe up the egg white on the counter and my laptop. And can I offer anyone an eggshell? No? Okay. Take a drink of water and back to whisking. Because I want, I want the egg yolk to cook, but I don't want it to like cook so much that it solidifies. I still want it to be a liquid and combine it with the sugar so it gets like thick, but I don't want it to get like scrambly eggy. A good time. And I can turn you back on because I would need both of you to be around the same temperature. So you're gonna boil and the water underneath this is gonna boil. You're not gonna boil because that would be horrifying. What do you want, mushroom? Love, attention, food? Don't we all? You're not special. This is really taking me back to bakery work. Of me trying to stay hydrated during the summer so I didn't, pass out in the bakery because it would be like 100 degrees. And I would be making ice cream base this exact same way. It's like standing in front of a stove, it just being hot as fuck, taking care of my Tamagotchi while whisking. Because it would go off and I would be like, someone hand me my water bottle because I can't leave because I'm just standing here whisking things. Again, I don't think the milk and the heavy cream is chocolatey enough because I'm going to have to add this to it. I think I'm going to add another handful or a little shake of chocolate. Melt that in there. I think we're fine with cocoa powder. I think. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Also, I can't read chat from over there. So, hello, Spooky Zoe. Welcome to the stream. So glad to have you here. And Mushroom demands water. Tamagotchi Tamagotchis don't need water to survive. They only need hamburgers and slices of cake. That is the diet of a Tamagotchi. Water is not needed. Maybe Tamagotchis are aquatic and they just live in water and that's why they don't need water, but it doesn't look like they're aquatic because they live underwater, so you can't see the water because, you know, can fish see water? I don't think so. It's like we can't see air, but I assume fish can see air. I don't know. We've gotten to the point where I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to fill the void of silence with tomfoolery and nonsense. That is what I am good at. I definitely feel like this is not the right whisk that I should be using. I could have been using one of my fancy whisks. This is just a KitchenAid whisk. And I feel like it's also kind of broken. I need new everything in my, well, not new everything in my kitchen. I just feel like there's so much stuff that, like, I feel like I could get a fancier version of. I don't need a fancier version, but I could get a fancier version. Tamagotchis are trans-dimensional immortal beings. Yeah, I believe it. Can you get a texture? I forgot how long making ice cream base takes. It's been almost an hour. Is it worth it? I don't know. I haven't made the ice cream yet. But that does look like chocolate milk, so I guess we're getting somewhere. So how's everyone's day going? Everyone having a good time? I went to the grocery store. I had a salad for lunch. I'm finishing a puzzle. I've been binge watching Superstore. It's a great time. I also finished the new season of Black Mirror. I have thoughts. I'm not going to share them yet because I feel like it's a little too early to be sharing them and some people haven't seen it yet. But you should watch it if you can because it's... honestly, it's not my best. It's not the best they've done. But it was good content. Ran a marathon on Saturday. Okay. Seems like something a mentally stable person would do. Good for you, cosplaying mentally stable people. There's another one. Yeah, they just came out with a new season of Black Mirror, like, this week. And I already watched all of the episodes. There's only 5 of them because they only make, like, a couple episodes a season, which is dumb. Like, you know people enjoy this. You can make at least 10 episodes a season. Don't be coming at me with what? The last season was like 3 episodes? Was not enough. And this time they at least gave us 5. So, I'll take it, I guess, but it's fine. Hit a strawberry festival. You bought a Tamagotchi at a strawberry festival. Would you not buy strawberries at a strawberry festival? No, you're doing the important stuff. You're making sure you're staying hydrated. Buying a Tamagotchi at the strawberry festival. It's a good purchase. Good, solid purchase. A new season of The Witcher. I'm not into The Witcher, so I don't know. Like, my whole thing was like, this season of, or like the newest season of Black Mirror is going to be like the last thing that I watch on Netflix before we cancel our subscription. Because I don't want to reward Netflix for their stupid fucking behavior of like cracking down on password sharing. So my parents are like, what are we going to do about Netflix? Because they pay for Netflix. And I'm like, well, first of all, I'm the home network. Like the person that moved out of the state, out of, you know, the household of the people actually paying for the Netflix subscription. I'm the home device. So yeah, no, I was planning on watching the last season of Black Mirror, and then that was really gonna be it. Is my whisk breaking as I'm using this? That's fun. Also, the eggs are slowly getting there. They're getting to be an interesting texture. not really chunky, but also a little chunky. It's fine. It's getting thick. That's the word I should use. Hey, baby. I'm fucking sweating like the... Ah. Well, I need to take a shower like directly after this. Alright, but I think this is actually a good consistency. Let me see if I can show you. It's so steamy underneath. But, it's like ribbony. It holds its texture a little bit. You still can't see. It's a weird texture. But that weird texture is actually the texture I want it to be. And this could have been on higher the entire time. But this needs to get to a boil real quick, and then I'm gonna add this to that, and then we're gonna combine it, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great! Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. So I'm gonna put this over here. I'm actually gonna slap this down, put that down, so it doesn't move. Technically, hydrate. I will, because I need water. I guess I'm sweating so much. Nice. Let me just whisk this real quick. Also, chat is just in my face. This is fine. This is what I need to be doing. Okay. In the meantime, let me figure out... I need a container. Actually, I'll do it in delis. I need a container to hold the liquid in, but I'm gonna need to strain it because there's definitely scrambled eggy bits in here. 100%, so I'm gonna have to strain it out, and I'm gonna do that. I really need to buy cheesecloth. Like, I really need to buy cheesecloth. Instead, I've just been using this fucking bandana for all of my food straining needs. And to be fair, it is Pride Month. So the rainbow bandana does fit. But again, like this, I should not be using a bandana. I need like a chinois or a cheesecloth. But I will eventually strain it out in this. A good time. And then we'll have dessert scrambled eggs. Everyone's favorite breakfast food, right? Right? Add cheesecloth to the wish list, apparently. Hot. Are you boiling it? It does look, it literally just looks like chocolate milk. It's great. Yeah, I'm really just waiting for it to boil, and then I add the hot liquid in here a little bit at a time, because otherwise it's gonna fully cook the egg yolks. And again, we want this to be a liquid. We don't want dessert scrambled eggs. It's gonna happen, no matter what. I can't stop it, you can't stop it. No one can stop it. You need to stop being still. Boil. 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 Just rainbow cheesecloth. Do they make that? They should. It's Pride Month. Cheesecloth. I don't know what company makes cheesecloth, but it's time. It's time to be prideful about it. Okay. It's getting wiggly wobbly and being wonky in places, so I give it like 2 more minutes. Does telling it to just boil work? Absolutely. It's working so well right now. Ready? Boil! I'd say it's simmering, but I think it's good enough. Actually, now it's definitely good enough. Now it's actually boiling. I keep forgetting it's hot. I'm not burning myself. It's hot. Trust me, I'll let you know when I burn myself. Alright, yeah. It's starting to boil up, so I'm just gonna add it a little bit at a time. I'm actually gonna move this out of the way and use the non-hot whisk because I feel like that'll be helpful. I'm just gonna add a little bit at a time while continuously whisking to kind of incorporate it. Get all the edges. This is hard to hold with one hand. I never really had wrist strength to begin with. Even when I feel like I did gymnastics, I never had wrist strength. Huh. What do you want, mushroom? I'm trying to ice cream. Oh yeah, she thick. And also my whisk is definitely breaking. Okay, you be steamy over there. I still need to add the trimoline to that. In the meantime, mushroom. Done. How many eggs did it end up being? I kind of want to count, actually. And the trimoline is actually, it's kind of thick. It's not like fully cooled, like I can still feel at the bottom. It's pretty warm, but it's like, I don't know if you can see, it's like wrinkly and kind of like a gel more than a liquid. I could definitely let it cool longer, but again, I'm just going to be adding it to a hot liquid, so I am actually going to put it in the freezer for like 3 minutes. Is what I would say if I had room in my freezer. That works. Never mind, the freezer keeps popping open. It does not work. Never mind, it works. Crisis averted and solved. Mushroom did hatch. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was counting the eggs that I used. I used 5 in the other one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I used 12 eggs. And I have the egg whites right here. Again, I don't know what to do with... Don't spill them. I don't know what to do with all of these. I'll put them in a different container. Better than the initial 16. You're right. Alright, let me get like an actual container to put these in. Please fit in this container. I want to like show you guys the things that I'm doing, but I've run out of counter space. Hey, yoink. Oh, you barely fit. Just put the cover on. Oh! Okay, I can't fit the cover on and also all of the egg whites. So some of it did spill out, but I got egg whites now. Who's ready for egg white omelets? So many egg white omelets. And also a whole egg white just like spilled out onto the table. Clearly make meringues, apparently. I don't know what else I should be doing with that ungodly amount. This is a thicker consistency than I'm used to, which should be fun. Basically, this is also just, at this point, a pudding. Like, if it's thick enough and you cook it long enough, this is just the recipe for pudding. I just made chocolate pudding. Like, that's it, but I'm gonna... I'm gonna spin it in the ice cream machine, so... thicker than normal. Oh yeah, she thick. At least 2 C's. Maybe 2 C's and a K. Possibly a QUE. Thick with a QUE at the end. Thick. Alright, I was gonna pour this in here. I don't this is gonna work. I feel like I need to add a funnel to my list too. Because I feel like that would be better, but instead I'm just gonna take this container and put scoops of that into here and hope for the best. Pudding is just half of ice cream, incomplete. Dude, there's so many like baked goods and like, I don't know, desserts that are like, if you just stop right here, this is something completely different. Where it's just like, oh yeah, if you just stop right here, this is pudding. Or it's just like, oh yeah, this cake batter, if you remove, or not even, this cake batter is the exact same as this muffin batter. They're the same, except you just didn't put frosting on this one, so... Ice cream base, it's pudding. Alright. Y'all see the whisk breaking though, as it's just hit. That belongs down there. It's fine. Don't need that whisk anymore. I'll put it with the dishes that, again, I refuse to do tonight. I'm doing enough. I say as I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need to do so many dishes today. And now we're making cake for the ice cream. Hey, I still need to make the brownies for the ice cream. That's tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do... I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out. I'm actually gonna try to pour it in and see what happens. But what an interesting consistency. Isn't this fun? Alright. That's enough in that one for now. Let me just heat it. Yoink. Now the recipe's... The recipe should make about 1.5 quarts because my ice cream machine can hold 2 quarts. And I thought, I don't need 2 quarts of ice cream. I don't need half a gallon of ice cream. I say as I still made like half a gallon of ice cream. Where are my other delis? I washed a lot of them. It's fine. In this process, I'm actually putting away dishes. And when I say putting them away, I mean I'm taking the clean dishes that I have and I have yet to put away, and I'm using them. So it's a great time. Okay. So let me... I feel like this is still really hot, and I'm going to burn myself as I do this. Oh no. I'm starting to think this is actually so thick that it's not going through. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's too hot for me to like squeeze it out. Maybe if I use like plastic gloves, it'll burn less. Is a guess that I'm having. Oh no, indeed. Hey baby. Hey baby. Hey baby. I have a strainer that I also could use, but I just used that for the garlic confit, so it's kind of garlicky right now. I was really just hoping that this would work. Oh no. No, that's hot. It's not working. It's not working. Do I just put it back in the bowl? I don't know what to do. Back in the bowl you go. This is fun. Is everyone having fun? It's still so hot. It's steaming. The pudding is hot. Oh. Okay, one more schloop. Is that the action, the movement that I'm making? And then, yep. Ah, that's hot. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this in the sink. I guess that's something I also have to wash now. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna... Where cream on me somewhere. It tastes good. Thin dishcloth? It could work. No, I think I'm just gonna rinse out. Well, not rinse out, actually wash. Hold on, give me a second. I'm off camera doing things. I'm washing things. I can assure you, I promise, I'm not lying. I don't know why that would be something I would lie about. Because otherwise I would just be making garlic ice cream, and that's not fun for me. Hit it. Get a nice good scrub. And now, I keep the soap here to make sure that the ice cream doesn't taste like garlic. It will taste like soap, but I think that's a little better than garlic. Anyway, let me rinse this off. The water's hot. I did not notice that. Okay, hopefully this will work. Hopefully. Let me grab another drying thing because I don't want a bunch of water to be in my ice cream because then it's going to get icy because there's going to be ice in the ice cream. Well, who would want that? Ice in their ice cream. God. Weirdos out there. Anyway. This just has... What is this? It's just like a little bit of like clear chocolatey liquid. Yeah, I'm not using that one anymore. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna pour a little bit in, and then I'm gonna take a spatula, like with this one, because all of my other spatulas are dirty. This one, I'm just gonna kind of mash it down and hope for the best. We love hoping for the best here on this channel. What? Being a mother is hard. A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids to a certain extent. You imagine like an actual mom. Alright, anyway. You'd rather have garlic ice cream than soap ice cream? We are different people. To be fair, I wouldn't enjoy like soap ice cream, but I feel like the flavor would complement better than garlic. I don't know. Just talking out of my ass at this point. Anyway. Oh. I just don't want it to like go over the sides and start like this is hard. Start like going over the sides of the deli and then hit it onto the stove because I just cleaned this stove sort of like 2 days ago. Yeah, we definitely got some scrambled eggs in here. A good time. Yeah, again, this would be very helpful if I wasn't so afraid of everything going over the side. That's fine over there. Hey, baby. Came straight over from the TikTok? Good. Welcome, Soul Happer. Oh, God. Well, welcome. I'm making ice cream base. And when I say that, I mean I am making dessert scrambled eggs. So much dessert scrambled eggs. I need a bigger container than this. I can transfer it over into this once it's all strained, but right now I need a bigger bowl. Never mind, I can just put this in here. I was freaking out over nothing. Never mind. Ignore my cries for help. Alright. Throw this in here so I don't have to worry about it falling over the side, and then I can just put that bowl into there, and everything will be great. Everything will be fine. Everything's fine, guys. Please believe me. Alright. Pour it in. scrambled egg in here. Because this strainer is not as strainy as I would like. So, I think there's definitely going to be some egg that gets through, but that's fine. Ah! that was a little bit more screamy than I was anticipating. Well, some of the non-strained out stuff fell into the strained stuff, so now I gotta re-strain the strained stuff. It's fine. We're just gonna pour this back in here, and we're just gonna, it's fine. This is such a mess. Oh god, I'm referring to my life, but also the ice cream making process. Let me just scrape this back in here. Everything's fine, guys, shut up. So shut up. Alright. This goes back over here. Great! Great! Alright. Trying this again. We're gonna hold it near and dear to our heart now. I saw everything. I know. I know. Alright, there we go. Mush it in. We're not gonna fuck it up this time. Pretty please. Thank you. Hold it near and dear to our hearts, but actually far away from my heart because otherwise I wouldn't be able to fit it into the bowl. Oh yeah, that's some scrambled egg. And the last little bit of it. Scrape it all in there because we want to get all of the ice cream. There's going to be so much ice cream. I already have ice cream in my fridge too because I went back to Wisconsin and my hometown has a really good ice cream place. And so I bought ice cream there. So I don't honestly know why there's ice cream on the floor. I just slid a little bit. And now there's a bunch of chocolate on my sock. That's fun. Let me just wipe this up with the same towel that I used for the egg whites. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. The last little bit of the ice cream, and then I have to get this to room temperature before putting it in the refrigerator. Yay. Hated it. Alright, that's everything I got. Kind of scrape this down without getting the scrambled eggs in there. Huh. Can I offer anyone chocolate scrambled eggs? It's delicious. I now understand why there's ice cream on the floor because I just held a strainer filled with liquid right over the floor. God, there's so much dishes. Y'all are like, I miss the baking streams. I want the baking streams to come back. This is why I stopped. Look at it. Look at that. It's overflowing my sink. But I get ice cream from it, so I guess that's okay. Anyway, I'll pour this back in here. I definitely still see some eggy bits in here, but honestly, protein. It makes ice cream perfect for breakfast. It's the protein you need in the morning to make your brain start functioning. I already put away the fucking, the spatula. I need to wipe this bowl out. I gotta rinse it off. Right. Wipe this off with the towel that I didn't use to wipe the floor. I make sure that I keep those towels separate. Alright, and I'm also gonna kind of two because I added too much to the other one. Because I want them to temper evenly and like become the same temperature. Do you guys see all of the chocolate on my fucking oven? Everyone, I miss the baking streams. I don't miss the cleaning from baking streams at all. This is a goddamn nightmare that I'm experiencing. This is only step one of the process. Anyway. There's so much. I didn't end up using this, so I'll throw that back in there. Lord Jesus. There's so much chocolate all over my stove. Alright, do I still need this? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Eggs away. This bowl is, I think, what I use to tear things. It doesn't have egg white in it, so everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. But yeah, let me grab, I'm actually gonna set up kind of like a little ice bath situation for the ice creams. If I have something that I can set up as an ice bath. I put ice in here and then, yeah, that works. That's one. The real magic is the friends we made along the way. Yeah, so I'm so glad that we all could become friends. I would love to invite you guys over, and we can clean my house together as friends. Who's ready to be good friends? Alright, let me grab one more bowl, figure out another ice bath situation thing going on. Maybe this one. I need ice for the ice bath situation. Do I have ice? Is that something I have? Oh yeah, I forgot. I also have to add the trimoline. I completely forgot about that. I put it in the freezer, so it is a consistency. Like, this is what I made earlier, so I don't know how to add it because I've already separated it. But the recipe calls for what? An ounce? Yeah, an ounce. So this is like half and half. So if I put half an ounce in each, I fucked this up. It's fine. Will there be cookies? You can make your own cookies and bring them if you have enough for the class. Evan, also welcome back. It's been a while. Glad to have you here. Alright, I also need... God, why do I keep putting things away when I know damn well that I still need them? Where's my whisk? Or a whisk? This is a whisk. Rinse it off real quick. So I need to mix the trimoline in. It's fine. It is fine. Give a quick little rinse, not even a real wash, because everything that was on here is in the ice cream, so who's gonna stop me? How about... No deal if we're cleaning. I am providing fun, fresh entertainment here, so I think I deserve someone else to clean my apartment for me. Alright, half an ounce of trimoline. Oh my god, what? Every time! God, you're hungry, you're unhappy, so am I, but I still gotta get shit done, okay? God. Bam. Anyway. This one. Oh wait, never mind. There's already one over here. Half an ounce. Is that a fourth? Okay, that's half. just... Oh my god, what? God, it's bedtime, I guess. For Jesus. It's mushrooms bedtime. Alright. Yeah, good little mix. All of the trimoline has definitely melted in here. It's fine. And the other one. Again, like half an ounce. That's not half an ounce. That's fine. 3/4, but it's fine. Oh my god, wait, I'm gonna... With baby mushroom and you guys, I'm gonna drown again. It's been a while. Alright, mix that up. Now everything has been added. But I do have high hopes for the ice cream base. Like, it's looking good. It's a good consistency. But now I need to go get Mason. Mason. Beautiful child. He's like, I don't want to come into the kitchen. It's fucking hot in here. That's fair. It is very hot in here. No drowning allowed. Consensual waterboarding. Great as always. How you doing, buddy? You're like, it's hot. Disgusting. Are you gonna do my dishes for me? Pretty please? Cherry on top? You can have some ice cream. You can't have this ice cream because it's chocolate, but maybe I'll make you another ice cream. You can have an egg. Again, can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Alright. Ah. What? He's like, you violated me. That was awful. But yeah, I think... Oh yeah, what was I doing? Ice cream. I need an ice bath. I brought out the ice. Alright. I got these like bowls here. Someone's struggling outside. But I'm just gonna put ice in the bowls and then fill it up with water so it cools down. Hit it. So it cools down the internal product. I can't get the ice out. Alright, that goes in there. That goes in there. Hit it. Throw ice in a bowl, making things, temperatures. Alright, am I just gonna put all of the ice cubes in here? I got 2 ice cube trays. And another one. Hey, bit. Alright. Throw that in there. And that in there. I don't know how these ice cubes melted so fast. I feel like I just pulled them out a little bit ago. I wanted the ice cubes to get up to room temperature. Put the rest of the ice cubes in here. because there's ice everywhere. My recipe's wet. Not like I was really following it anyway. Alright, water. I'm gonna add water to these, and then I think that's it for stream. Because I'm gonna end up spinning this tomorrow using the ice cream machine, because again, I need this to get cold before I try to make it cold. And I'm also gonna make brownies tomorrow. Hey, baby. It's hard to fill this up when there's so many dishes in the sink. But get this all cold, and I'll put this in the fridge. And I'll make brownies tomorrow, and maybe spin it tomorrow, see how I'm feeling. I mostly just need to figure out what to do with everything in my freezer. Alright. Ice baths. Ta-da. Wait, what about the dishes? No! I'll do them. I'm not gonna do them on stream. I have a system going, which is I wait for a podcast to come out, and then I do the dishes. But yeah, I will put this stuff away. You got like 5 minutes maximum to get all your random things that you want to say on stream out now. Good luck. Alright. Just finish up the trimoline. I really don't need this in 2 separate containers, actually. I really just made more dishes for myself. Which is all I really do. Good job for me. Hey, baby. I could. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna use a rubber spatula and require me to do more dishes. But the consistency is too consistency in order to combine the 2 of them. So I'm just gonna take a rubber glove, scrape this trimoline into this trimoline, hit. It's fine. This is great. We're all having a great time. I definitely did not feel a glove just break because of my nail, and there's definitely inverted sugar under my nails now. Again, it's fine. I'm gonna take a shower like immediately after this because it's so hot and sweaty in here. I feel like I'm covered in chocolate ice cream. My fingers are a little sticky. Hey, baby. Clean dishes for a free cake. See, that's always the thing. People want things in contribution or compensation for doing things. That's rude. People want goods and services in order to provide goods and services. It's wild. How dare you guys? But yeah, this is ready to go. We got a bartering system going on. I will give you a free cake if you do my dishes for me. But to be fair, if I make the cake in the first place, or if I don't make the cake in the first place, then I won't have the dishes from the cake. So it's kind of a shitty deal. It's just you guys get a free cake and I have to do labor. You guys also have to do labor, but the labor wouldn't have happened if you didn't want the cake in the first place. What? What a weirdo. Okay. Oh, God. Let me wipe off the chocolate, and then that'll be it for stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do the brownies and the ice cream spinning as a stream or a TikTok. I'm gonna do one or the other. I just don't know which. I'll figure it out. I can also have some of the cake. Well, boy, howdy. Then I guess it's a fair trade. Okay, but yeah, no, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Either way, baking content is gonna happen. I just don't know where. Put this to the side so it's like kind of clean over here. Lord Jesus, I cleaned my kitchen before this stream because I'm like, oh, I don't want you to think I have like a dirty kitchen. I do, don't get me wrong. But I don't want you guys to think that. and no one can tell me otherwise. Because if they do, I will not listen to them. You can tell me that all of the things that I'm doing are wrong and that I'm a horrible person, but I won't listen to you, ergo, it's not the truth. I'm just really spreading the cocoa powder all over the place. Meow. But in the meantime, let me thank you guys so much for being here and so much for watching. Again, I don't know what I'm streaming next. I still have to play the third Life is Strange games, True Colors, so that's coming up soon. I want to do more baking streams because I kind of fell off, but this was really fun, despite how much I complained the entire time. But that is it for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for being here and so much for watching. And I will see you guys when I see you guys next.